Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're here today at Truro Business Park. I originally came here because I knew that Mercedes and Smart Car were here. What I didn't know was that there was another independent business, so I might have to do that as well. I might incorporate it in the same video because they are literally right next door to each other. But I'm not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, there's the smart car section there, look, with what looks like not many smart cars in it because they all seem to be Mercedes. But we'll have a quick look around anyway. Just to see what's around there. Mercedes-Benz, sales, service, parts and accessories, MOT, LCV service and approved used vans. Okay. Well, as we can see straight away, there's a shed load, nearly said it, there's a shed load of Mercedes here. I'm assuming that because they haven't got number plates on them, they're all going to be brand new. It looks like they sort of range. You've got that one for sort of 16,500. That one's 43,995. So yeah, anywhere between sort of 14 and 50,000 really. Oh, there's one there for 52,000, 48. So yeah, you do need a few quid to come in here, but some of these are just absolutely stunning cars. But then again, when you have a Mercedes badge, it is a stunning car. Oh, there we go, look, 75 grand that one. Approved used, so that looks like that might be used. Oh, and then we've got some of the slightly more commercial ones up here. Sort of 25,000, 15,000, 18,000 for the Toyota there. So yeah, the vans do vary hugely. Not as much as the cars. I mean, the cars like that. Mercedes-Benz X-Class 350 V6 4x4 double cab, 35,000 plus the VAT. What a monster. What an absolute monster. Now I'm not sure whether that down there is the service area. I'll take a wander down and have a quick scoot a minute. I mean, no one's told me to or asked me to leave yet, but then I don't even know if anybody knows that I'm here. There's security up there, security cameras, sorry, up there, look. I should have turned around and said that as I pointed, because otherwise you're not going to see anything. But yeah, we're here at Mercedes. Where the actual area that we're in is affectionately known by locals as P.I.N.A.C. Corner, because just over the back there there's a water treatment plant, and even today it's like about 13 degrees Celsius today, and I can still smell the sewage, so hence why we call it P.I.N.A.C. Corner. So yeah, we've got some electric charge points here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 electric charge points here, which is good to see. I know as a main dealer they probably need them now because a lot of the cars are obviously switching over to electric and hybrid. So yeah, that's that. And I'm not sure what else is around here. We'll just go and have a look, shall we? Alright, okay, there's the cleaning bay. Yeah, there's the valet bay. Alright, no unauthorised persons allowed beyond this point. So yeah, we've got the vacuum and wax in this area. Pressure washer, power washing in this area, so they'll wash them here, take them in there to get them waxed and vacuumed and valeted before they go out to the next customer. So yeah, it's all looking nice and clean in there, no yuck all over the floor either. A little bit of cardboard, but that's neither here nor there really. Let's see what's down here. I'm not even sure whether this belongs to Mercedes or not. I don't know whether this is their repair bay for Mercedes. I think it possibly is actually, because there is a huge amount of Mercedes in here. I didn't see any signs that said we weren't allowed to pass this point, but I will have a look. Nope, there is absolutely nothing to say that we can't pass this point. So let's just have a quick nosy in here. Right, now we get into the actual mechanics bay. Oh look, there's an Asda van there up on the ramp there, look. No wheels on it, so he's obviously having some work done. Amazon Prime van in there as well. And it looks like they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 ramps. 5 ramps. Oh, hang on. 6 ramps. So yeah, they've got 6. I want to say 6. Oh no, they have got some twin post and some 4 post. So it looks like they've got 2 twin post ones and 1, 2, 3, 4 post. Again, the yard's nice and clean and tidy. Yes, sir.
We don't allow filming on here. We've already served you a desist notice. This is not a customer.
Served a desist notice to who?
Well, we believe it's you.
The first time I've been here, buddy. It's not me that you said anything to.
Okay, but you can't be around the back here. This is a private area. This is not a customer facing.
I didn't see any. I did point out on the video. I didn't see any signs there saying no access.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So,
firstly, you're not allowed to film on this site.
Well, you need some signs up then to say no unauthorised people beyond this point. Because as far as I was concerned, there's no signs here saying private property.
Yeah.
And this is an open gateway, so it's fair game as far as I was concerned.
Absolutely. We'll get some signs put up.
Am I right to go in and film or not?
Inside the showroom, because there's young girls, customers, there's sensitive paperwork around you. Data protection, you'll break all of that.
Not inside, but I can walk around outside.
As long as you don't approach anybody.
I've got no intention of that's not what I'm here for, buddy.
You can walk on the forecourt and you can go around there, but you can't enter any of the buildings and you can't be on these back areas, and we'll get signs put up.
Yep, all right, buddy, no worries. Thank you very much for clearing that up. Right, okay, everyone. So, as I pointed out earlier, we have got 4 electric charge points here, which are currently all being used by the, oh no, there's 1 free there, that one isn't being used. So yeah, this is basically where I'm allowed to be now that I've been told. They did say that they're going to get some signs up there, so I'll keep my eye out for that when they come. They're still watching me, they're keeping an eye on me to see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is basically the site. That does belong to the workshops back there, clearly do belong to Mercedes. Nice frontage on the. I mean, this Mercedes garage has been, or the building itself has been a car showroom for as long as I can remember. At least 40 years that I can remember that there's been a car showroom here. And I think for a lot of that time, it has been a Mercedes dealership. So yeah, we've got the frontage there. I will just go and stand down and point the camera down that way. I won't walk down round there, but I will show you what's down there. I'm not going to go past that that bollard there, because apparently I'm not allowed. Well, technically he didn't say that. He said you're not allowed in any of the buildings, so I could go down there. I'm standing here, I'm not doing anything. They're really suspicious here, guys, really suspicious. I'm literally stood here, they can still see where I am, and he came out and shouted at me then. That was a bit uncalled for. They've told me where I can go and where I can't, and I'm not going anywhere else, but he's watching me on the CCTV now instead. Right, so yeah, they've got a couple of containers down the bottom there, as you can see. And not a lot else, to be fair. I will get the drone up, which they're really going to like. They'll really like when I get the drone up. But yeah, I am obviously going to have to take this out in public and put the drone up. So I think I shall go and stand out there and put the drone up. Because I do always have to get the drone shots, as we know. The video just isn't right without them. I'm not entirely sure how long the drone flight is going to be, to be fair. One, I've only got 60% of my battery power left. And two, it's raining. So I'm not entirely sure how long my flight is going to be. I will check on drone assist. I know it's clear, but I will just show everybody that it's clear to fly from here. So yeah, as you can see, I'm there, that blue dot. There's absolutely nothing there at all whatsoever to say that I'm not allowed to film here. So I'm just going to hope and pray that it's not too windy, because it is windy. Right, and recording. So let's go and see what Mercedes looks like from above. Right, well, we can instantly see solar panels on the roof. Fantastic top marks for the solar panels. We know that I love solar panels, so it's really, really good to see that they've got solar panels on the roof. I will just send the drone over the back workshop a minute. He did say that I'm not allowed over there. But as we all know, the rules don't apply to the drone. So let's get down a wee bit. Down there like that. I did have a quick look in the workshops earlier on, so I don't think there's all that much to see particularly over there. I will go up a little bit. There's a tree there, so I need to keep visual line of sight, obviously. So yeah, this looks like the back corner of the dealership. I'm not sure whether all of this in behind is theirs, I'm assuming not. But anyway, yeah, that's what's in behind, not very much. It's just more units there, look. So there's nothing too exciting with that lot. Although, what I do want to do, I want to come back over so that I can see what's down that alleyway. Right, And that's pretty much it, guys, to be fair, I think. Because that there is the other garage next door. So yeah, this is basically going to be Mercedes, I think. So what I'm going to try and do is get a reasonable shot if I can. I'm going to have to take it up a bit, I think. Yep, I'm still going to have to take it up a little bit further. I want to try and get the whole site in one shot if I can. So back out a wee bit again. It's really windy here. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone today, but it's really windy. So my drone is struggling a little bit to it's still under the 25 mile an hour, but it is gusting slightly over that. So every now and again it does get a little bit battered around. Right, so let's get that photo there, back on recording again. And now what I would really like to do is get a picture of the frontage. $20 meters up, which is far, far higher than they are. Bring it down slightly. I definitely want to get a photo of the front if I can, especially with that Mercedes logo in the window like that. So yep, there we go, that's that one. We've got a gentleman down there taking pictures of the car, getting ready to sell it, presumably. So he's walking around with his iPad. I nearly said clipboard then, but that's a bit 90s, isn't it? He's walking around with his iPad taking pictures of to make sure there's no damaged panels, or any proof there's no damaged panels, I would imagine. I've still got people stood there. There's someone stood there watching me, look. Watching the drone go up and down, which is interesting. But what I'm going to do now, I don't normally do this, but what I'm going to do now is turn it around like that and zoom out. And then what I shall do is take a trip down the side as well. And there we go. And that's from the roof there as well. And then what I want to do, I would like to find out whether I can get a copy of the Mercedes policy that says that you're not allowed to film. So, I'll put this lot away a minute because I might need to cover my body cam up. I'm not actually going to go in there, but I'm still getting close enough that I may decide to cover the body cam up. And they're all still watching me in there. So someone has been here and been given a cease and desist order then. Let's see if I can attract someone's attention a minute. Oh, there's a gentleman out there anyway, isn't there? I might go and speak to him. There's someone hiding up there as well, probably watching me. Excuse me. Sorry, I see you're busy. I don't want to interrupt you too much. Would it be possible for me to get a copy of the policy on the no filming on site?
I don't want to engage with you, sir.
Well, that's not particularly nice. Well, I'll go and speak to that gentleman over there instead.
I don't want to engage.
That's why I'm going to go and speak to that gentleman instead. That's all right. I haven't got a problem with that.
I don't want to engage with you.
I am covering the camera a minute, guys. Is there any way that I could possibly get a copy of the policy to say that I'm not allowed to film on this site?
Yeah, well, the emergency, give me your details and I'll get an email.
I'm not going to get, I can't give you an email address.
I'm not giving you anything. The answer's no. And if you want to come in here and film, you have to apply to us. So you give me your details and you can apply and we'll reply back to you by email.
I've already filmed, so I don't want to film in it. I just want a copy of the policy to say I'm not allowed to film.
Give me your email address, I'll get it emailed over to you. You're already within distance of the thing.
I'm not inside though, which you said inside, and I'm not inside.
Yeah.
So.
But there's already customers and young ladies behind us who definitely do not.
And the camera's pointing that way, so how am I filming them, sir? You're trying to look for reasons to cause trouble. No, I'm not. I came in to ask you for a copy of your policy, and you're refusing.
Give me your email address, I'll get it over to you.
I don't want to give you my email address.
I'll give you the policy, I'll email it over to you.
That's fine, sir. Thank you very much. That was pure ignorance, guys. Pure ignorance. I asked them to give me a copy and they said no, which probably means there is no policy to say I'm not allowed to film on that. So yeah, anyway, guys, Mercedes. They were doing really well up until the point where they refused me the policy. They're not supposed to do that. They should let me have a look at the policy. They're not allowed to refuse. I don't even think they're allowed to refuse to show me the policy, to be fair. If it's in the policy, then it's in the policy. So yeah, anyway, we've got all the Mercedes cars here. Really, really arrogant, totally arrogant sales personnel refusing to speak to me. Well, that's a bit of a joke, isn't it? So yeah, that's basically it, guys. They've been really aggressive here today, and there was no need for that. You know, it's fair dues for him coming over when I was in the back, because it's like he said, you're not supposed to be back there. Well, get some signs then. And they have now said that they are going to put some signs up. But you would think, if they've already had a cease and desist from somebody videoing this site, you would expect them to have already got the signage up and to have a copy of the policy on show in the window to say you are not allowed to film this site. But there is no such thing in the window. Volkswagen at Indian Queen, Germans again, they did have an A4 piece of paper stating we do not allow video recording because of GDPR. Which is why I never even entertained the idea of going in. And again, as soon as he said that I wasn't allowed in the showroom, I made no attempt to try and go in the showroom then either. I did want a copy of the policy. It would have been nice to see a copy of the policy. But after the way that they spoke to me, there was no way that I was going to give them an email address. No way. If they'd been a bit nicer, and the first interaction over the back had been the only horrible one, and then they kind of turned it around and sort of, you know, as long as you don't go back there, you're fine, then I possibly would have said, yes, I would like to see a copy of your policy, please. So, and I will give you my email address. I mean, I've got a Cornwall Audits email address. So yeah, I would have quite happily given them my Cornwall Audits email address. But after the interaction, they're going to try and get the video taken down, or they're going to try and pursue something down the legal route. It's quite clear that that's exactly what they were trying to do. They were just trying to get information. But yeah, you would think that to save all the hassle, they would have just quickly printed off the one sheet that says you're not allowed to film our premises. But anyway, guys, I am going to go now. Because I think I've had enough of Mercedes, and to be fair, I think Mercedes have probably had enough of me. So yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Please do like the chat. Let's start that again. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, that's it, guys. I shall see you on the next one.